Well, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today it is June 20th, and I'm not really sure what we're gonna all be getting into in this video. It is Monday, and I just got home from working all day, and it's a little bit past 5. I'm coming out here, and I'm going to be messing with my pig pen. So one of the other pigs is still back up in the hut, so I won't really be able to show you guys what I'm going to be doing, but there are 2 pigs that are smaller out of the 6 that I have, and that is something that is pretty common to have happen here, just because whenever I get them, there's a couple that are smaller or something like that. So what I'm going to be doing is dividing my pen in half, make it where the 2 smaller ones are over here, and then we are going to open this fence up and make it where they can come out into this area and have all this to root around, and then I will feed the ones on this side of the fence a more protein-rich feed, so meaning I will mix some more bean meal and mineral into their corn, whereas the 4 that will be on that side won't be getting anything but straight corn, because the pigs are getting pretty big, and I still have 2 months till they go to market, so they're going to be pretty good size by the time they go there. But there are 2 that are smaller, so I'm going to separate them out and try and get them to where they're closer to the same size. So that is the first thing we're going to be doing. I'm hoping I can get this finished tonight. We'll see. And then I don't really know what else I'll be getting into later in the week, but I'm just going to shoot video all week and then throw it into one video. Alright, I turned the camera off for a little bit. I got everything pretty much set up. I'm filling up their water right now, but as you can see, I got the piece of plywood in there, and of course it didn't fit, so I had to cut the corner off the top of it, and then the panel I got in there. As you can see, I got this gate put up right here. I still have to get it wired together, but it is up, and then all we're going to do to let them out into this area here is just take this fence and fold it back around here. Then they'll be able to come out this way. And the reason we are doing this is because, well, we really haven't ever done anything with this space back here. It's just kind of a waste of space, and I think it will be a good idea to be able to let the pigs be out here on the dirt. And when I get a new batch of pigs and we take all this back down, I will leave it where they can come in and out of here. That will expand their pen. And also another thing that will open up for me is whenever the garden comes out, I could also fence off the garden, and in the winter let the pigs have the whole garden area as well. Then they would root the garden up, fertilize the garden, and I think that would be pretty nice to be able to let them back there, give them a lot more space, and I could potentially raise more as well doing it that way. So that's kind of the thought process behind opening all this up and why I'm changing things around. Okay, I finished running the hot wire, and we are now ready to let the pigs through. So I'm going to try and get the 2 smaller ones out here, and then keep the bigger one in here, and then we'll let him back through. We'll see how it goes. It is now Thursday, and things have not really gone to plan at all. On Tuesday night when I was out here, the battery on the camera ended up dying, and I'm sure that the footage that I was able to capture is probably going to get cut down into like 30 seconds or a minute. Well, it actually ended up taking me like 45 minutes to get the pigs separated, and that's why the battery ended up dying, because it was just running the whole time. But anyways, I am now back out here. I have to get this part of the hot wire turned back on because it's touching over here, and I need to get it fixed. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then after that we're going to go back in the garden and take a look at it. I got the hot wire fixed for the pigs, and as you guys saw, I picked some squash and zucchini in the garden. the garden is looking good. I'm not going to go through each plant because that'd be pretty boring. The update on it is it's growing, it's doing good, it's producing food like it's supposed to. So, all right, everyone, it is now Saturday morning. I didn't film anything yesterday because, well, I didn't do a whole lot after I got home from work and stuff. But we're gonna let the chickens out, and then I'm going to do a little bit of work in the garden this morning. I think my grandpa's gonna come down. We're gonna work on our tractor. A little bit of an update on the guineas here. That we are down to 6, and the guineas are doing fine. They're laying eggs. You know, they're staying here for now anyways. They kind of wander off, but they always end up coming back. The problem is we just still have a problem with the fox, and we lost another one about 4 days ago now, so we're still trying to hunt the fox and we just can't seem to get him. But we did hatch out some guinea eggs, and this is what the chicks are looking like. They're doing pretty good. I think there's like 15 in here or something, but the guineas are cool. It's just, well, the fox seemed to really enjoy them over the chickens. So we've got some traps set and stuff, but just haven't had any luck yet. And the pigs have really started to root this up back here like I thought. They've already got a couple pretty big holes dug. I got a feeder in there finally yesterday. I was able to do that, and they're doing good. So they finally settled down and aren't as wild anymore. But now we're gonna go back into the garden, and I'm gonna do some weeding back here this morning before it gets too hot, and then we'll probably turn the sprinklers on. Let's try the Zach Johnson trick again. It worked pretty good last time. Well, that was much easier than pulling all those weeds. Can't believe I didn't think of that sooner. Well, they are all back together. It is now the next week. We actually went camping with our church family, and I came back and they're all back together. So now I guess I got to get everything set up today. It's going to be really hot today. It's going to be like 102, and then the real feel's supposed to be like 117 or something. It's already 8 o'clock and it's super hot out here already. So I'm going to get started, and we'll see how far we get. Well, one of the small pigs just ran out there, and this is the other one that needs to go out there. So I'm just going to try and get him to go out there. I think I'm going to need 2 hands for this. Well, everything is set up with them. They've got their water set back up, fence set back up. So on to the next thing. And the next thing I'm going to talk about a little bit is our house. If you guys have been following for a little while, you know that we had a big tree that fell on our house about, I guess it would have been a couple months ago by now. And we're gonna go look at the house now. So as you can see, everything is pretty much wrapped up over here. We got the siding all replaced. It looks pretty good. It almost matches, not quite, but it's close enough. And then we got the whole roof fixed. You can't really even tell that anything happened. The gutter is fixed, and yeah, really just everything is wrapped up. The only thing that we did not get fixed yet is our chimney for our fireplace inside. We have the pipe. Me and Dad just have to get it put back down into place, which we will probably be doing this weekend, I would imagine. So that's pretty much it with this. The stump, the guys came to get the stump about 2 or 3 weeks ago, got that all smoothed back out. So yeah, everything is pretty much finished up with that. I just thought I would touch on that a little bit, and now I'm going to jump on the mower real quick and mow around here, and then I don't know what else we'll be getting into today, but we'll just see. Now I brought the four-wheeler down here on the outside of our fence, and we're in the big pasture down here in the bottom of it, and we have a little bit of a ditch that runs right through here, and there's a gap in the fence underneath the fence that we've been thinking that a fox has been going underneath. We're still losing guineas and chickens and stuff. We're actually down to 5 now. I think in the beginning of this video I said we had 6. Yeah, well, about 2 or 3 days ago we lost another one. So I'm going to reset this trap and then set a couple more traps out here. Well, those are set. I'm not really sure how much dirt I need to put on these traps, just because, well, I'm afraid if I put any more underneath there that then they're not going to go off. So I'm just going to kind of leave them like this for a few days, and if nothing happens, I've thought about just covering this whole area in like hay or something and making it where you can't even see them. I actually brought some hay down there. I was going to do that, but I don't know. I kind of think that this will work. and that's good enough, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Here is a little bit of a look at the grass. If you guys saw the last video that I posted, which actually came out today on the day that I'm filming this video, in that video I ended up watering the whole top part of this pasture, and the end of it we got some rain. It has been a while now since we've had any rain, and things are starting to brown up. There is a chance over the weekend of us getting some thunderstorms, but if those fall through, which you know they always can, we're probably gonna have to get the sprinklers back out and start watering again. Things are very dry. All the farmers are watering all their corn with their irrigation systems. It is definitely starting to dry up, especially this guy's corn over here, which doesn't really surprise me. This spot up here is just like our top pasture. It's all sand, so this corn always dries up like this. But even down here on the bottom, if I was to walk all the way down there, you can see it is definitely struggling. So we definitely could use rain. I know that there are a lot of places that need rain and a lot of places that are way drier than us, but yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's just part of it. I hope that everyone that needs a rain will get one soon. We have been pretty lucky compared to some others, I do know that, so we're thankful for all the rain that we've had this year. But I think that's going to wrap this video up, guys. That's all I've got. So kind of a little bit of a different style of video. I just kind of filmed everything that I did this week, or these past 2 weeks, and threw it all in one video. So hopefully it turns out. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll have another video out next week. We'll just have to see. Have a great day.